What's up everyone, I'm Englund and welcome to my new FAQ video. When you're seeing this, or when this video gets posted, I'm in Japan. So this FAQ was pre-recorded because I wanted to be able to deliver while I was gone from Sweden. And today I'm wearing this Pantera t-shirt. It's super ugly, but it's one of those old t-shirts that I found from the 90s. It's not really that beautiful, but it's my old Pantera t-shirt. I like it. So there you go, first question. Oh, that's my belly right there. Why do none of the Solar guitars have Floyd Rose trems in them? There is one model with a tremolo in it called the S1.6FR. You can check it out on the website. I must confess that we do not have that many Floyd Rose models among our models. So, but that's something I'm working on. So, stay tuned. Hey Ola, have you heard of this band from Sweden? They're called Meshuggah. I think you may like them. Wait, why are you still asking about Meshuggah all the time? It's like, I know. I hate those guys. Hey Ola, give us a glimpse of what's behind the magic veil of the join button exactly. This membership thing has been going on for a little bit over a month. And I think it's been going great. I'm still kind of like trying to figure out what would be the best format and best type of videos for my exclusive content for my members. And I already have like a bunch of live streams going where, you know, it's a smaller collective of people. So, you know, if you have a question, you get your question across. And yeah, it's a lot more intimate than my regular big live streams. So that's nice. I also have like how to learn songs and covers that I do. I have one for Pantera, I did one for Nevermore. And also some production tutorials. I will have a lot more of that stuff coming. I also have a video coming where I show on how I write a song from start to finish and stuff like that. So it's more like you're getting a lot of the background or like behind the scenes stuff, some unboxing and stuff like that. More of me basically for those $5 extra. So if you fancy that, then it's a good deal, I think. If you're a member, please let the other guys here know how you think about being a member. And maybe they'll join. Thank you so much. Join down there. Down there. Click. Hey Ola, I want to be your friend. It's a little bit creepy. I can at least comfort you a little by saying that I don't really have that many friends. Plektrum. Hoppas du kan översätta detta till engelska. Har du lagt märke till att du ibland vinklar plektrum bakåt istället för tepper fram? Har du själv alltid tappat? Okay, so this guy is asking in Swedish, because his English sucks. He's asking that I sometimes angle my guitar pick backwards. Well, the thing is that I kind of like always angle my pick backwards because that's just how I play. You know, it kind of depends on what situation I'm in. If I'm standing up, playing the guitar like with a strap, the pick goes kind of like it's almost even to the strings. But when I'm sitting down like this, my guitar pick, at least on the lowest strings, is angled backwards like this while I play. Now I'm just exaggerating. But as I go down here, the pick is actually kind of parallel with the strings. So if I go from the highest strings to the lowest strings, you can see that I'm kind of like shifting a little bit back and forth. I don't know, that's just how I learned to play guitar. The only thing that I know is that it limits my alternate picking a little bit, at least speed-wise. But, you know, I think it sounds good. I've tried to practice like this. Which is like the regular way to play. Or what people kind of like recommend that you play is to angle the pick forward. But I always thought that upstroke sounds like shit when you pick like this. But yeah, it's not something I want to spend time on. Oh, there you go. Did I answer the question? No. question, what's the desk you got there? I need a large one like that for my dual 27-inch monitor sub. I'm so cool, 27 dual monitor. Sorry. I haven't really burped in a while. This desk is a desk called Beat from the brand Studio Desk. And I think they're in Czech Republic, something like that. I'll put a link somewhere. It's an excellent desk. I'm very happy about this desk. It's just that when you have black, you get a lot of dust going. It's what it is. Whatever. Oh, I'm so cool. I need black. Ola, will there ever be solar bases? This is the 5th or 6th time I've answered this question in my FAQ. Riff of the day! Alright, riff of the day. One of my favorite riffs of all time. This is Pantera, Mouth for War, the main verse riff. It's such a badass fucking riff, and I remember when I heard it, it's like that. That was my initial reaction. But it's sick. Look at this. That's the sickest. Okay, slow. Maybe I should do it on the guitar that has fret markers, but no. You just have to figure it out. Riff of the day. Awesome. Thank you so much. The guitar was in standard D, by the way. Hi Ola, have you ever had any different job than playing in bands and recording YouTube videos? Sure, I can talk a little bit about what I've been doing throughout the years. The first job I had was at a warehouse for VHS, like rental VHS and DVDs and music and stuff like that. My second job, I worked in another warehouse at Sweden's largest or most fancy department stores in Seoul, and their cosmetics department. So I was like the king of cosmetics back in the day. And I had a lot of female co-workers, I was probably like the only guy that was not gay that was working there. And it was awesome, I loved that job. And then I started working as a driver for a butler service company. And in that company, I kind of like moved to other positions because I grew with the brand. I was their first real employee. And then that company grew a lot and expanded, and I became like the head of customer service. So I talked to a lot of people, and I'm not the guy to talk to a lot of people, especially customer service. I'm too emotional of a guy to, take care of customers. It's not my thing. Then I kind of like started working the economic side of things, and I started to do all the bookkeeping and eventually also do the controlling for this company. And then after that, I quit my job and started doing this. And I've had a couple of small jobs in between that, but those are the ones that are worth mentioning. So there you go, King of Cosmetics, that's Ola Englund, the Swede. Hi Ola, I'm going to push the unsubscribe button as you are doing annoying noises with your saliva that you just did not do before. I'm sorry, because I really like your videos, but I cannot stand the noises you are doing. I have no idea what you're talking about, to be honest. Hey Ola, why don't you set up a Patreon account? I always thought it was weird to have a Patreon account. I saw everyone else was doing it with the promise of like getting to watch videos before everyone else, which I always thought was kind of lame. But now, when YouTube started their membership thing, I'm trying to like make it something else, where you get just a lot more extra content and tutorials, and I'm putting a lot more time into making exclusive content, which I think is valuable, or at least is worth $5 a month. So instead of Patreon, I'm using YouTube now. YouTube membership thing, you can become a member, click here. And I'm plugging that way too often. People are gonna get pissed, sorry. Hey Ola, if money was no issue, what would your perfect gig rig be? I don't know, I'm kind of happy with what I have right now. It would be kind of nice to have one of those, big John Petrucci, Bradshaw rigs, refrigerator type of setups where you have a tri-axis and you have everything super controlled. But, I don't really need that. my sounds for playing live is not really that complicated. You know, I have a rhythm tone, I have a lead tone, I have a clean tone, and that's basically it. So I'm pretty happy with what I have at the moment, but thank you for asking. Do you use the Moore radar regularly? If don't, why keep using my cab? Does it compensate the space, or it's because you need the effects loop? I'm not using the Moore radar regularly because I do not have any situation where I need to use it, but if I come to a situation where I need a really small compact rig, I can definitely see myself using the radar. But you know what, I like using cab. I like having, you know, the imperfections of miking up a cabinet, and it's, you know, it's more real in that way. Sometimes using an IR is becoming, you know, it makes the sound a little bit too sterile or a little bit surgically perfect. And that's what I like with the imperfections of having a microphone like this, you know, a cabinet that I just shove the microphone on there and it sounds like it, you know, it sounds different from day to day. So I like having that. Is that lipstick? You sexy beast. You know, I cannot help that my lips are lush and super beautiful. You just have to live with that. Sorry that I have so much blood in my lips that you think I do lipstick, but I don't. I don't use lipstick. People are just fucking mean. And even if I did wear lipstick, would that be a problem? No. Do whatever you want, man. That's what I do. But I do not wear lipstick. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. Ola, have you ever felt that you do not improve in your guitar skills? And what do you do to overcome this problem? If I've ever felt it, well, I feel it every day. That I'm not improving on guitar skill. But that's fine, that's the choice that I've made. I do not practice guitar as much as I did back in the day. I'm happy that I did practice back in the day because I kind of like took me to a level where it's okay for me to be at the level where I'm at today. But yeah, just practicing more, putting in the time and the effort is the best way to just overcome this. I like, you know, practicing other people's songs or doing covers. That definitely helps me to practice and feel that I'm kind of like improving on guitar. But yeah, doesn't happen that often. I wish I did that more often. Maybe I would. Maybe I just should make more covers. All right, Swedish word of the day, kant. And this is the edge, basically, of everything. The kant. I have a kant here, I have a kant here. This is a kant. I guess there's a kant to this leg right here, or my arm, there's a kant. This coffee cup has a kant. And yeah, this is a kant right here. Kant, just kants everywhere. There you go, Swedish word of the day. Good, Ola. Ola, do you own all of these amplifiers you show in your videos, or are they borrowed? If you own, maybe you are the happiest man in the world. Cockfighter. Okay. Some of them I do own, like, well, a lot of them I actually do own. Actually, every one in my room right now I own. I'm so happy right now. No, the 5150 that I have and that I used in a lot of videos is actually borrowed by a good friend of mine. And then yeah. I just have a lot of amps right now. Like, if you asked me 6 months ago, I probably only owned 3 or 4 different amplifiers. Now I own probably 6 or 7. So a lot has happened this past couple of months. And I still have a lot of amplifiers to try out. So yes, I am a very happy man and that I'm able to get a hold of a lot of amplifiers. But then again, usually when I'm done with the video, I try to sell off the amplifiers that I don't need. So I can, you know, get a little bit of that money back, because even though I seem like I'm the richest man in the world, you know, like this, all the money in my head. Even though I seem like I'm very rich, you know, I'm struggling too, like every other human being out there. So I do sell off my amplifiers because I need some money too. So there you go. I'm still the happiest guy in the world. Happy. Ola is such a respectable guy. You can tell how much he loves and cares about his family, and he genuinely loves YouTube. It's always been obvious that he does not do it for the money and does YouTube for us. Honestly, Ola is the best. Yes. Yeah, definitely not doing it for the money. Definitely not doing it for the money. Definitely not doing it for the money. Is it cool to come up and have a chat, ask for a picture if I see you walking around before a gig? Hope to catch you next time when you're back in London. Yes, it's perfectly fine to come up and say hi. The only thing you have to respect is that if I'm stressed or if I'm in a hurry, you have to respect that I might be able to turn you down at the moment and then maybe, you know, catch up after the show or something like that. Sometimes before a show, you know, I have to warm up, I have to make sure all my stuff is in check and, you know, all that. So I'm kind of stressed out. But with that said, definitely come up, say hi, and I'll let you know if I have time for you or not. It's usually easier after the show when everything's calmed down. So there you go. Ola from Spain. Ola, how long does it take to you to publish a FAQ video from the pre to the post-production? Gracias. Maybe it seems like I'm just doing them like this, you know, on the fly, but these FAQ videos are probably the videos that take the longest time for me to make. Sometimes it takes a full day for me to film and edit the video. The actual biggest part of it all is editing the video. Like shooting this video is probably like, I take half an hour shooting in a straight row. And then the editing is really sucking out all the time. It takes a lot of effort and time. So I would say like an FAQ like this would probably take me close to 7 hours from start to finish. And yeah, it takes a long time, but I do it for you guys. You're my best little friends on YouTube. I do it for you. So, and I just think it's fun too. I'm happy that I can make a video that is not oriented around guitar or guitar gear and people actually watch it. That I'm really happy about. So thank you so much for watching. All right, that was it for this FAQ video. That was the last question. And if you have any more questions, please post them in the comment section of this video. Subscribe to my channel. Maybe give a thought about becoming a member. That would be awesome. And see you next time. Thank you so much.